Listen, it's hard telling your parent, your guardian, the people that love you, what's truly going on with you. It's hard to talk about how people are not accepting you for being you. It's hard telling them that you're being taunted, teased, bullied, and beat up for something you can't even control. It's not an easy thing. It's not. But I promise you, it's something that you definitely have to do. It was hard for me. There was no way I could tell my mom that people were taunting and teasing and picking on me. I told her, maybe 1 or 2 times. But my mom honestly didn't get the gist of what happened to me until she started hearing my testimony and my reason for getting into all that trouble all these years later. I couldn't tell her, y'all. Like, I honestly could not tell my mom that I was getting bullied and beat up because I was so dark-skinned. There's no way. First of all, I was embarrassed. How do you tell your parent that? It's embarrassing. But I do want you to know that there are people that love you, that care about what's going on with you. There are people that God has blessed you with that want to know. A teacher, a parent, a auntie, a guardian. I don't know, maybe your best friend's mom. I don't know. You know. When I tell you that they want to know, they care, I was blessed. First of all, I have a terrific mother. I have a wonderful mother who has always been there. It was just me terrified to share that with her because I didn't know how. But the thing I want you to understand is that God places people in your life. And you, even at your young age, I know you're able to identify who cares about you. Who cares? I had teachers who would pull me to the side and tell me how beautiful I was, how smart I was, how amazing I was. They paid attention when my appearance would change. They paid attention when I wouldn't do my hair, when I would come to school looking any kind of way. Because honestly, and if I can be honest with you, I honestly think that they knew the challenges that I was facing with colorism, with being ridiculed, with what came along with being me, And I promise you, they would make me, and I'm trying not to get it so emotional, but they would make me feel so good. They would pull me aside and tell me how pretty I was. I remember I had this one teacher. She made me like a poster board, and she put all of these nice things on the poster board. It was like dark and lovely, black and beautiful, just all kind of pretty, affirming things for me to look at and to believe when it came to me. I remember I had a principal, principal, this black man, he too, he got involved, and I remember he asked me, what do you like to do, and I remember I told him, I was like, well, I like to read, and I remember to affirm me and to build me up and lift me up in my esteem. I remember he got me a book, and I think it was Harry Potter at the time. Yep, it was Harry Potter. He got me a little Harry Potter little statue thing, and he got me a Harry Potter book, and I was so appreciative of that. And you have to understand that in the same way, God blessed me with people who cared about me enough to show it. He blessed you with people too, and he has blessed you with people who love and care about you too, and they care about your well-being, and they want your life to show your worth, the fact that you're good enough. They want you to go after your dreams. They want you to do your work. And I remember one of my teacher told me, and it's crazy and it's ironic that I'm an author today, but I remember I've always been a good writer. I've always been, had been intrigued by reading and writing, and so, and just to put a little pin in it, whatever God has called you to do, I promise you, in some way, form, or fashion, even in your young age, you're operating in it even now. I promise you. But I remember my teacher told me, she was like, you gonna do something with writing one day. It's gonna have something to do with writing. I can't put my finger on it, but you're gonna have something to do with writing. And look at me today. I'm an author, self-taught, self-published author, and I help others write books as well. And it took them affirming me, and that has stuck with me to this very day. It's been over 20 years since that has happened. Over 25 years, matter of fact. But it's stuck with me. So I want you to begin to pray and ask God, who have you gifted me with, that I can trust with my vulnerability and with me? And also, I created a journal. Matter of fact, I created 2 journals that will be linked here soon. One of them is entitled Chronicles of a Timid Teenager. Things I Wish I Could Tell My Mom. That's one journal. That's the title, Chronicles of a Timid Teenager. And the subtitle is Things I Wish I Could Tell My Mom. I want you to get that if you can, and just begin to journal and just begin to write. Okay? Just begin to write and journal and just talk about the things that are kind of embarrassing, because like I said, I know it. I've been there. And I know how it may be, and I know how you may feel. Also, I have a prayer journal as well for you to get in there. It's little prayers that I prayed along this journey as well. And it's space for you to write your personal prayers in there too. And I pray that one of your prayers in that journal is, Lord, show me the people that you have gifted me with, or that you have brought in my life, that I can truly share my vulnerability with. And I promise you he's going to answer, because he wants the best for you and he loves you. Right? And so I thank God for you. This is your big sister Whit. I pray that you will learn and understand along this journey that you're good enough, man. You're good enough. And you don't have to do anything to get it. You're good enough in exactly where you are. And I pray that you would truly begin to pinpoint who God has gifted you with to share your vulnerability with. And I know it's tough, but I promise you it's well worth it. Talk to you soon. If you need to contact me or email me, remember, you can email me at whitney.wilson0590 at gmail.com. I'm always messing that up. Please forgive me. whitney.wilson0590 at gmail.com. If you are under 18, please get your parents' permission, your guardian's permission, okay? I thank y'all. Can't wait to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.